Welcome. So we'd like to welcome you to our very first open evening at the College of Legal Practice. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. What we're going to do first is a short introduction to the college with myself and also with Ben. Ben's a student at the college, and our head of curriculum, Jane, may be joining us. So what we'd like this evening to be, this event is really for you. It's really for you to ask any questions that you want of our team. It's for you to get to know us. It's an opportunity for you to ask anything you like about the SQE, our programs, how to apply, and hopefully you can see some of our learning and learn a little bit more about our programs. But we want to make it informal. Please feel free to ask questions in the chat bars, in the sessions, and hopefully it'll be quite brief as well, so it won't keep you too long. So onto the format of the evening. As I said, we'll do an introduction just for a short period of time, and then we're going to move on to sessions, and there'll be 5 sessions where different members of our team at the college will take you through different areas of our work, and those sessions will run several times. So you get a chance to dip in and out and have a look at a few different areas of the college. So on to our introduction. So what I'll do is I'll just share a few slides now, and we'll take you through an introduction to the college and who we are and what we stand for. So just to introduce you to the College of Legal Practice, who are we? So our background. So whilst we are relatively new to the UK, we were registered right at the end of 2018, early 2019. Actually, we have a huge heritage behind us of the College of Law Group. And the College of Law Group are based in Australia and New Zealand. And actually, they're one of the biggest, in fact, the biggest provider of education for those looking to qualify as a lawyer in Australia. They've been running for nearly 50 years, and they've got over 20 years experience in digital online learning. And we're really fortunate to have that support of our parent company in Australia. But we are based in the UK here. You know, we are very much intent on making this very much focused on legal practice in England and Wales, and all of our team are based in the UK. In terms of our experience, we're run by a very experienced head of law school, Dr. Giles Proctor, and Jane is our head of curriculum, who is experienced in running law school programs for many, many years at the University of West of England. We've got a variety of different people in the team with different backgrounds, experience running LPCs and postgraduate courses, and a lot of our supervisors are based in practice and working in the legal sector. We're so pleased that we're accredited, and very much that means that we are quality assured and we can give you a high quality legal education. What that actually means is that we are registered with the Office for Students, which means we are regulated, and there are certain standards that means we must adhere to in terms of the quality of the education that we provide to you, but also in terms of our communication and our responsibilities to you as a student. So we're very proud of that. And the great thing is that it enables us to be able to offer master's level programs like our LLM in legal practice. We are a not-for-profit provider, so that's really important to us, that everything that we try and do is to give you value, and any profits that we do make go right back into education, our education priorities, and supporting you and delivering more programs. As I said, we're UK based, but we are virtual. As you know, we don't have a campus, but that does mean we really do try and give you that value. And we do want to think differently, and we make virtual online learning work. We are very, very committed as a team. It's one of our values, and it's really all about helping individuals succeed. It's about you as an individual, and we recognise that everyone is coming to us from a different background, different experience academically, and a different experience in their working legal life. And we're very much committed to help every one of you as an individual. So moving on, what do we stand for? I've mentioned some of these things, but just to look at them a little bit more. So our mission is to really help increase access to the profession. We are very, very passionate about helping make sure that anyone who wants to qualify as solicitor, we will help support them as much as possible to be able to achieve that career goal for them. This is shown by the way we really think about our learning right from the very early stages of design. We think about how can we make that learning accessible to all students, no matter where you are, where you're based, how much you can afford. We really do try and think about our learning design and ensure that all students can access it as much as they can, and that we represent a real diversity of students and the legal profession. We are very much focused on that affordable legal education, as I said. We hope that our prices are quite affordable and competitive in the market, and we do try and offer everyone a standard price so everyone gets the same access to our courses. We're really focused on developing everyone's individual potential. So as I've said, every student is an individual, and we have this one-to-one supervisor approach that's really, really important to us. And I'm sure as Ben will talk to you a little bit about that, it's all about making sure that supervisors have some time with you as students, and that they can go through with you where you've got to on the course and how you're feeling and how you can progress, and giving you feedback on your performance and helping you reflect. That's a really important aspect of what we can offer every single student. And lastly, we are very collegiate. You know, we are a community, and whilst we may not have a campus, we do want to develop a virtual community for all our students. We encourage them to network as well, but there's lots and lots of contact across the supervisors, the tutors, and the other students, and we try and support that and do that as much as everyone can within their busy lives that they're working in. So that's what we stand for. In terms of what we provide, so we have big aspirations and big goals as a college. It's all postgraduate education, so it's full-time and part-time courses. So we're really focusing on giving you choice to study full-time or part-time with us, and that goes across all of our programs and nearly all of our courses. We do want to offer a graduate foundation in law program. That's a particular program which helps non-law graduates or those who don't have a strong grounding in legal education, legal system in England and Wales, and that helps them convert to law so they can go on and take a preparation course for the SQE or the LLM in legal practice. So we want to offer courses that help people convert if they haven't studied a law degree. We also offering preparation courses for the SQE, and you can take those part-time or full-time, and you can hear more about those in one of the sessions. All of these are wrapped up into a program called Developing Legal Professionals. And this is the first program that has come to market from us. And it's all for anyone who's aspiring to be a solicitor. And it is a master's program. So we were so pleased to get degree awarding powers last year, which means we can offer a full Masters of Laws. And that's our LLM in legal practice. So if you're interested in being able to study the depths of the legal industry and not just prepare for SQE 1 and 2, and also if you're looking for a program that's eligible for master's funding, if you're based in England, you can get a master's loan, then the LLM in legal practice is something that you might want to consider, because we're offering that part-time and full-time. And the part-time course is proving really, really popular with paralegals and those that are already studying, and many people who need to work and need to earn are able to learn while they earn. Lastly, we are looking at developing a series of short courses, and these are going to be particularly around different practice areas to help you specialise. We do have various different modules within the legal LLM and legal practice. And those modules will focus on different practice areas, as you might have electives in other courses. So you might have a particular module on commercial law or commercial property. And similarly, we're looking at developing some short courses that will really help you develop your expertise in certain areas. So that's what we're offering at the moment, and that's what we're focused on delivering in the next 6 to 12 months. But as a college, we're really committed to helping you throughout your legal career. So what we'll be doing next is looking at a program for qualified solicitors who really would like to specialise. And then we'll also be looking at a program for leadership and management professionals. So those more senior who are considering how they need to run their organisations and their businesses. So we do have some great goals in mind, but we're really focused at the moment on those people who are thinking about qualifying as solicitor. And we also recognise there's a lot to learn and a lot to understand about that new route to qualification, the SQE. So that's why we have one of our sessions today looking at that qualification route, and also looking at it and comparing it to the legal practice course, the LPC. So hopefully that gives you just a sense of what we are, who the college is and what we stand for and what we provide. And I'd now like to pass you over to Ben, who's one of our students. Thank you so much for joining us, Ben.
No worries.
If you'd like to introduce yourself, and please do say a few words about the college and your experiences so far.
Perfect. Thank you, Alice. Hi, everyone. My name is Ben, and I'm a student here at the College of Legal Practice, and I am on the part-time master's course in legal practice, which encompasses the preparation courses for both SQE1 and SQE2. And at this open day, I'll hopefully be able to provide you all with a good insight about what it's like to be a student at the College of Legal Practice, and also how I find managing part-time studies with full-time work. So I understand that at this stage of your journey in your legal career and your studies, it can be quite overwhelming trying to work out what your next step will be. Should you do the LPC or the SQE? Which provider should you choose? How will you fund your studies? These are all questions that I was asking myself a few short months ago. So I'm happy to chat with anyone about why I chose to do the SQE route to qualification, why I chose to do the master's programme, and why in particular the College of Legal Practice, and anything else that anyone would like to know. So a bit of background about why I decided to study the Masters in Legal Practice at the College of Legal Practice. So I decided to do the programme as I thought it would very much work well alongside my full-time role at M&S, Marks and Spencer, as a paralegal in the employment law team. I already have the 2 years qualifying legal experience, so I wanted to do a Master's SQE course to further my career as a solicitor, but also broaden my knowledge on areas of law that you cover as part of the master's course. Now, I started over a month ago now, which has flew by, but so far I have been very impressed with how the course has been delivered and the support the staff have offered me throughout the course so far. So when I was looking at different providers to support me with my SQE journey, the College of Legal Practice from the get-go at a very early stage, I could tell that they were the provider for me. They offered a lot of support from the absolute get-go. The student services team answered any queries I had quickly and really helped me to navigate through the SQE process and what to expect on the course. Likewise, when you start the course, there is also a great level of support. So you get assigned a personal tutor, which you have regular catch-ups with, and discuss what you need to do to be successful in the SQE, your career, the course, and then your personal tutor is there for any pastoral support you require as well. So there is lots of layers of support at the College of Legal Practice, which has made me feel very comfortable very early on and supported me at a very early stage so far. And then just some general comments about my experience, which I can discuss in more depth in the student session of the open day. One of the main things I considered when I was looking at the SQE course was the flexibility of the course. And this was really essential, especially with working full time, as many of you probably do. And the College of Legal Practice allows you to fit your studies around your schedule. So most of the work that I do is completed in the evenings and weekends. It's really whatever works for you. But the college still allows you to have that flexibility, but gives you a structure through a calendar to help you keep on track. So as long as the work is completed within the week set, you do have that level of flexibility about when you actually do that work. So generally, although the main aim for me is to pass the SQE and secure a master's qualification, I actually really enjoy the content that you cover so much. You cover stuff that you need for the SQE and lots of things that you may have done in a law degree previously. But there's also extra content in the master's programme, which I really enjoy. And some of the core modules, such as business law and practice, which I've never done before, is actually really interesting and engaging. And then finally, I like to be able to alternate the way I study. So sometimes, especially with all of us working from home or studying from home, looking at the screen all day can become quite tiresome. But the college provides you with everything you need to know in hard copy manuals as well. So if you prefer to study via, on your laptop, on the screen, or in hard copy, the college certainly has you covered. So I hope that's given you a little introduction into a few of my thoughts and what the College of Legal Practice can offer you. But I appreciate that's just quite a whistle-stop tour. So I'm happy to chat through anything that I've discussed previously, like now, or anything that you want to go within the student session. So I look forward to speaking to you later on. So thank you. Bye.